Well, hey, speaking of Apple, Apple actually did drop a new thing, several new things this week, as we sort of expected. There was rumors leading up to it, but they did it. M5. We have an M5 chip and 3 new devices that it will be shipping in right from the get-go.
Can we pause and thank Apple for releasing these first thing in the morning on Wednesday?
Yes. Oh, appreciate that.
Because of our entire podcast.
I'm not saying they did this for us, but I'm not saying that either.
The chance of this releasing at 2 p.m. today or tomorrow was so high.
Yeah.
All of us were like, please, if this comes out this week, we want to talk about it.
They dropped it at 9 a.m. ET, which is 6 a.m. PT, and they love to do stuff at 10 a.m. PT.
They love to make our lives miserable.
Yeah.
So thanks for not doing it.
We won't be late
once.
this week.
Thank you, Jaws.
We have the new stuff. So there's three devices. The M5 will show up in the new iPad Pro, the new MacBook Pro, and the new Vision Pro.
But only the 14-inch base MacBook Pro.
Yeah. So let's go through them one by one. MacBook Pro, as you mentioned. MacBook Pro has, before today, M4, M4 Pro, M4 Max. This M5 is just the base M5, so it's replacing the M4.
Yeah.
There is still an M4 Pro and an M4 Max above.
But also only in the 14-inch.
In the 14-inch, exactly. Because the 16-inch starts with the M4 Pro.
Now, yes. Yeah.
So it's already getting confusing.
Yeah.
But essentially, anywhere where you would see just a base M4 chip, that's where you're slotting in M5.
Except for the
Other
MacBook
than
Air.
iMac and MacBook Air
and the regular
Mac
iPad.
Mini and regular iPad
It's starting
Air.
to sound like a prescription
Except for
medicine.
everything. You should probably ask your doctor before you buy an M5 Pro.
There's a legitimate
M5.
question, like, why didn't they just wait until they had everything ready and then drop it all at once? I don't know if there's a good answer for that. But yeah, this is just 14-inch MacBook Pro
baseline.
base M4. That's now base M5. Yeah. What do you get out of that? A little bit more GPU, a little bit better on-device AI processing.
Yeah. Marques, it ushers in the biggest leap in AI performance for Apple Silicon ever.
They
It's
said that
true.
last year, though.
It's true. They have done most of their improvements between M4 and M5 in the GPU and neural engine.
That's what
This
they
is a
said
true
last
statement.
year. That's what they said for M4.
I think when they say that, you can also infer that the CPU improvements are not as big and not as much of a focus.
And that the stock price will go up.
But yeah, that for people who have on-device AI processing workloads or tasks that they specifically want to do better, then that jump between M4 and M5 will be the most noticeable for that person.
For the baseline chip.
For the baseline chip.
The most...
For the least likely person to use this.
The people that need the stuff that this is better at are going to get the better ones when
they're
they
gonna
come
get
out.
M5 Pro.
Why would
M5
they
Max.
buy the baseline MacBook Pro?
It's a great question.
They're going to buy the Max or the Ultra if it ever comes to
It's just a little appetizer for the main course.
which is the Vision Pro.
M5 Pro.
Which is the main course is the Vision Pro.
Well, apparently
with
battery
M5.
life gets a lot better too. 24-hour battery life in the new 14-inch MacBook Pro. M5.
Base.
all day.
Base. It's pretty good.
24 is all day.
Yeah, it's a literal all
Once
day.
they hit 25 hours, we can say more than all day.
They just did this with the iPhone too, didn't they? Or was it with the Apple Watch where they've been doing all day, but then a couple of them are 24 hours, and now it's like, now I really have no idea what all day
What's the
is
difference
specifically
between all day and
referencing.
24 hours. All day is probably from when you wake up to when you go to sleep.
Yeah. Now it's really all day.
Does all day change in the wintertime because the sun is up for less?
I mean, it does
all
get
day
colder.
asterisk only in winter.
when it gets colder, your phone battery is worse.
But that's fine because there's way less daylight, so it's still all day.
Exactly. It
We're
evens
good.
out.
Unless you wake up later.
Yeah.
No, you wake up at the same time, even if it's not light out.
It's darker.
Anyway,
The sun.
yeah, all day hashtag when the sun is out. No, yeah. So MacBook Pro gets those minimal improvements. iPad Pro also gets the minimal improvements. I think it also gets the C1X modem. That's new for the iPad Pro. So a little more GPU, a little more on-device AI processing. Why you're doing this on your iPad, I don't know. But you're that guy on the commercial who does it. So congrats, new M5 chip. And then the Vision Pro. The Vision Pro got a couple things.
Why?
So the Vision Pro had, was it M2 before this?
Yes, M2.
Now it's M5.
Yeah.
So theoretically a bigger overall processing and GPU improvement. So it actually has a couple other things that they mentioned specifically should be better. It's rendering more pixels at once. So the
Slightly
foveated
more.
rendering, it's like 10% more pixels are sharper, which is, I mean, that's pretty nice. It should be a higher refresh rate. Should be just overall crisper and
It said
clearer.
120 hertz, right?
Up to 120 hertz refresh rate looking at your surroundings.
It's good.
So that's nice.
Yeah.
And then slightly better battery life. And there's a new dual knit band that goes around. So the knit band before just went around the back of your head. This dual knit band has a knit band around the back and then a knit band around the top.
Yeah.
And then you can adjust both.
So for context, they released the standard knit band that goes around the back, and then people said, oh, this really hurts my head. So then they released the top band, and the top band is an additional attachment.
It's because the weight distribution was all messed up.
Yeah.
So the back knit band was the aesthetic one for the commercials.
Yeah.
But
Like
when you
ski
wear
goggles.
it, it's like pulling it up against your face, and all the weight is hanging against the brow.
Yeah, the bridge of your nose.
And so it looked really cool, but it was like uncomfortable to wear. The ugly one that has the strap over the top of your head would lift that weight off of your brow.
Yeah.
Sorry, lifted the weight
Like
off of your
headphones,
brow.
yeah.
So it wasn't as pretty for the commercials, but it was more comfortable to wear for longer periods of time because of the weight distribution.
And now they've released the dual knit band, which looks like the first original cool looking one, but with a band over the top. The irony is that it is $99 and they are still selling the other two. So now all three of the bands are $99 and there's only one you should buy.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but 2 knits is just not bright enough. I really think.
Hey, if I'm in bed at night,
That's
know?
a pun, guys.
I know. It was
That's
funny.
it's a joke.
It was pretty funny.
It's a good pun.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Ellis is getting good.
I thought it. Getting good.
Wow.
I've been on this podcast
that's-
for 3
that's not what I
years.
meant.
I have 3 years of
That's
bangers
not
here.
That's his
what
first
I
good
meant.
joke. He's on the right track.
I did Google Drive.
That's what you think.
Yeah, so you can buy the new knit
what you
band for your
think.
old Vision Pro. Your old. Have you guys used Vision Pro in a while?
I used it to check a 360 video for a friend who was doing it for a client.
I want to use it for the NBA games this season.
Oh, yeah.
I did see that.
There's going to be a
There's
couple of them on
They
there.
just announced that.
I'm gonna
They
try
just
that.
announced the first live sports coming to Vision Pro. Which
Wait,
I,
the first? When
Well,
this came out, weren't they like
they-
touting
they
the
were
sports
promising
stuff?
they
but
were
it wasn't
promising.
live.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
But it's live. NBA League
Where have you
Pass
been,
live.
man? This is how it all goes
This
nowadays.
is,
I mean, this is.
can't wait
Marques,
to see this in the
forgive me if I'm
2027
wrong,
season.
but isn't this exactly what you said? Like you would buy this for?
Yeah, I want to be able to sit courtside at the Lakers game, but not be there, but still look around and appreciate, and maybe even switch cameras. Maybe there's one on the baseline, and
Say hi
then
to
they go
Shaq.
the other side. I switch to half court and stuff like that.
How much are courtside tickets usually?
In LA, I don't know if you could buy them.
A Vision Pro every time.
Every time.
gotta be
I was
invited.
just wondering
You
it
gotta
was
be invited.
about a Vision Pro time. That's the funny thing about basketball
Less
is
than
how
expected.
popular some of the players are. It seems like
Yeah.
I remember, I still don't know if this is a rumor, but when the Nets were still in Newark, there was potentially a promotion where if you got Nets tickets, you could get a reversible jersey that had the Nets and another team.
Wow,
That might be fake, but that's how
I've never heard that. I
unpopular
was
the
a
Nets
Nets
were
fan.
in New Jersey.
I was a Nets fan for years. I mean, they were a good team. They were a playoff team. They went to the finals.
They went to the finals in like 2000, right?
That's a good team.
Is Shaq still on the Lakers? Because I feel like if you're watching,
Shaq's still on the Lakers.
is he?
Did you
'Cause
say
I feel like
yes,
if you're,
Ellis?
I feel like if you're watching,
Guys, don't ruin this. Yeah, he's
if
totally.
you're watching it in Vision Pro,
Yeah.
you would have to look really high up to see him. That'd be cool.
That's true. That's
He actually
He'd be
live does
towering over you.
he plays the game and in intermission does the general commercials.
Yeah, I know he's not on the team anymore. I was making that was making
No,
a
he
joke,
is.
but I did see him in Staples a couple days ago. He's
The
still
Staples Center because he plays for the Los Angeles Lakers.
he
No.
crypto.
we don't call it that.
He is still. There's still big cardboard cutouts of Shaq at Staples with a printer for some reason.
Wow.
He's really letting it
Those
loose.
royalties must be good, man.
He's running out of Shaq
I
Fu
love
money.
how printer companies are like, we could make this work on Wi-Fi or get a Shaq cut
Or
out
get
in every
Shaq.
Staples.
Or by a failed AI pin company.
Yes.
Yo, HP does make printers, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think the P stands for?
Well, HP.
Human
My
printer.
first computer ever was an HP.
Mine too.
Yeah, I started this
I had
YouTube
a
channel
Dell.
with a HP Pavilion DV7T.
At a Dell. It was thick.
Yeah.
Mine was a Sony Vaio.
Bio.
And
was
I
a
did
Vaio.
not start a YouTube channel with it.
I have a place in my heart for HP. I was about to say HTC. That's another place in my heart.
HPC.
Ah.
HP for those old Sony, for those old Jesus. You guys are putting all these old nostalgic names in my head. For these old HP Pavilion laptops, I still like them. But yeah, they did make printers and they definitely
Dude.
aren't good.
Yeah, do
They-
and
they do still
are
make
not,
them.
and they're still.
And now
not.
they own Humane. Wow.
Full circle.
far did-
How
Something's
did we
up
get here from Vision Pro?
Yeah.
Oh,
Shaq-
because you brought up Shaq and Staples.
Vision Pro.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry,
yeah, yeah.
sorry.
Anyway, yes, I would love to watch in the new Vision Pro and even higher fidelity courtside live NBA game in League Pass.
Are you gonna do it?
this year? Yeah. I'm dust off my Vision Pro and I'm gonna watch. I'm not even an upgrade. I'm gonna use my old,
Yeah, why would-
crusty old Vision Pro and watch those games.
Do you
Do
think
we
that?
have one in the studio?
Yeah, we do.
We have
All
one
right,
here
Dibs,
too.
I'm borrowing that one.
Do you think that people will actually buy Vision Pro for this?
No, but that's the thing is like there's not that much content for Vision Pro,
Yeah.
but Apple has been continuing this slow drip of content
Right.
of potential reasons to. It's not a reason to buy Vision Pro, but it's a reason to keep
Use
using
it.
Vision Pro.
Yeah, until
So-
it has an actual use.
Yeah. So when if you first got Vision Pro when it first came out, and all of the content was available at once, and then you had nothing new for a year, you just wouldn't use it very much. I
Right.
think. So if
Right.
they continue to slowly drip new content, new shows, and new experiences, then it keeps it feeling fresh.
Like if live sports could keep the cable boxes going, it might work with Vision Pro.
Problem is how. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, but
How local sports is keeping. It's fucking brutal.
Yeah.
also the
Yeah.
boomers are not going to be using Vision Pro, and they're all the ones with cable, right? Or do you guys have cable? Don't you have?
You like kind of need cable for a lot of local sports, and it's
You can just
the
use
devil.
YouTube TV or whatever. The Devil's game.
So YouTube
Fair.
TV still does the local blackouts.
What does
so
that mean?
if you watch, you don't know about local
Regional
sports blackouts?
Oh, must be nice.
Oh God! So if you're a fan of, let's say you watch basketball, there's a bunch of teams you can watch.
Okay.
In your local, so you get YouTube TV, right? You're watching the Dallas versus LA game. It pulls up, you watch the game, great.
Okay.
But in your own region, you're a little more likely to be a fan of your own team. So let's say you want to watch the New York team's games, the Knicks. There's a special deal with the Knicks and the New York team where their broadcasts are only shown by this local TV network. So if you pull it up on YouTube TV, it's just blacked out. Oh, you're in New York? Can't watch it on YouTube
What?
TV. You need cable to watch MSG network to watch the Knicks game.
We used to be a country.
So it's like, yes, you can mostly watch NBA games with YouTube TV,
Can you
but
use a VPN?
It's so confusing. I've gone through the ringer of trying to do all this. MSG is specifically annoying in the New York area because it's the Knicks, the Rangers, the Islanders, and the Devils. So if you're a fan of any of those teams in this hockey specifically, like
Then you
it's
need-
very hard to watch. You need, and then Xfinity can't make a deal with MSG. So even if you bought Xfinity cable, you'll get charged the fee every month for local sports networks, but you don't have 4 of the local teams. It's insane.
Wow. Don't worry, guys. Warner Bros. Discovery Paramount is going to make this a lot easier.
if the Vision Pro could solve all of this, I would buy another Vision Pro instantly.
I'm looking for like another source for confirmation, but it seems like you need to live in the Los Angeles area to get the Lakers games on Vision Pro. They're not
What?
they're not making it available to
No.
you have to be an existing Spectrum Sportsnet customer,
Oh
which is
my-
only
that's
available
All right, I'm out.
to
So Marques, I have an idea for a studio video.
God.
I'm out.
but I'm
Fly to
looking
me.
for confirmation because I also don't pay for cable. I watch my team when they don't play in New York City on YouTube TV.
Yeah,
The
same.
Philadelphia 76ers, the greatest basketball team ever assembled.
So they're taking the small subset of Vision Pro users and then subsetting that even more into people who live in LA, and then subsetting that more into people that are into basketball, into people who are subscribers of that niche TV.
League Pass.
It's not.
Thing.
It's not. It's. I don't think it's that niche. I think it's the main. It's the channel you have to get to watch any Los Angeles sports. They have like the.
Locally.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, I
Locally.
prefer to watch it in 67 TikTok reels. So,
And that's how I watch the game.
yeah.
Okay, I have a question.
Huh?
If I gave you a Pixel phone, the Pixel 10a, and I removed one camera and I removed one button, take your pick which one it is.
And you covered the glass
And I-
with a plastic liner.
yeah, how much would the phone then be?
It would be
An A.
50 cents less.
Oof.
Pixel standard.
It's an A version, $450.
For
Jesus.
That's expensive.
They're already
They're-
like
I
$450.
thought they were $499 now, right?
You know, it's way cheaper.
yeah.
Subscribing.
well,
That's free 99.
can't argue that.